Hello everyone, I'm Abyss by the way, and welcome back to another episode of Ironman Road to Best in Slot. So as you guys can tell by the thumbnail, this video is going to contain a lot of Kerapac, but first I wanted to showcase the crazy RNG of finding penguins in Wars Retreat. Surprisingly, a lot of people don't click on these penguins, which is weird to me. And right here I got a fortunate, and it was part of the easy collection log, so I wanted to check what the easy log was looking like, but it looks completely terrible. I am missing so many items in the easy log, and eventually I will start doing clue scrolls, but then I got another penguin and then decided to open the casket, and it wasn't a fortune, but I got meerkat pouches, so that wasn't that bad. And then I wanted to show that I've been doing this AFK method of getting shards of armadillo, and I got Ujankin components from scavenging 4. So that's surprising. And right here you can see that I did an hour of wave 4 farming at Zuck, and it was actually for the alchemist keys because I didn't want to go pick cave nightshade, and that was a big mistake because I didn't even get any cave nightshade from the keys itself. But the loot looks really good from wave 4. I'm surprised a lot of people don't do this for their even at low level Ironman. You can probably do this extremely well, and I even opened the troves and didn't get any quiver fragments, but that's not that bad. But let's get into what we were all waiting for, and that is Kerapac. So Kerapac has been, well, it's been a roller coaster actually, because I started off by getting good kills. Right here you see me get Chaos Die, and I was getting good kills in the sense that the kills were improving in kill time, and over time I got to 530 kills. But then because of how disappointing the loot has been and all that, I've been slacking in terms of Kerapac, and the kills have gotten slightly worse. So usually I'm doing about 6-minute kills, but you see right here I signed, and this kill was still in the 6-minute range. And so far the loot hasn't been that great, but a lot of salvage, a lot of soul runes, that's pretty good. And I learned this new strat of being able to meta in your sunshine, and apparently it stacks. And I was very surprised by that, because you can't really meta and sunshine at the same time anywhere else other than Kerapac because of the time warp ability. And throughout the kills you will see that I use that strat a lot, and you will see some big hits because stacking meta and sunshine and then using Omni gets you some massive hits with the Zuck cape. Also, on the top right of the screen, you guys can see the Slayer XP I've gained from Kerapac. I am 200 mil Slayer, so I don't actually get Slayer XP, but it still shows up in the metrics, so I've just kept that up there. And the way Kerapac was going, right here you see me get very basic loot like 1000 cannonballs, 500k GP. That's not bad. Like all these commons really stack up, but it feels like I was going extremely dry. I wouldn't say extremely dry, but like somewhat dry at Kerapac, because the staff pieces are technically 1 in 150 in solos, and it was getting to a point where I was bored of doing the same thing over and over, and the only thing that was keeping me going at the time was the fact that I was trying to improve my kill times. And you can see that I even reduced the amount of spiritual prayers I was using. And right here you see me get an effigy, which actually hurt so bad because it was a big beam and I thought that I actually got something, but then I read the chat and it was an effigy. And then the rest of the kills were pretty generic, like Dragonkin Bones, Fire Battle Saves. The Animica Stone Spirits, the Light Animica, like I really don't know how to say the word. Those Stone Spirits are stacking up as well. I'm not sure what I'll do with them. Eventually, they will work for, I guess, 120 smithing and mining. And other than that, the Kerapac loot, basic loot is very boring. And you can see here, I finished the Slayer assignment in hard mode and it gave me 29 points. I'm not sure if that's normal. I think it was probably 75% because I believe it's supposed to give at least 33 points. And over here you see the kill times are improving. They're under 6 minutes, and then we go back to the 6-minute kill. And it was just a roller coaster. Like I was fluctuating between a 540, 530, and a 610 and a 620. And right here you see the actual full strat of using Omni in your Sunshine with meta. And right as I hit the Omni, my chat bar shows that I have less than 60 minutes remaining in my charge pack, so I had to go spend an hour doing divination. It was alright. Like apparently there is a permanent enriched wisp in on World 79 now. Like the more people there are around, the longer the wisp stays up. So that was pretty cool. With the relic, I believe you can get up to 40k in energies now. And right here you see the first death in almost 200 kills at Kerapac. And if you had seen my inventory, I had a lot of food, and I should have just eaten the food, but I was trying to play around with Soul Split flicking, and my mage spray didn't go on in time. So while the Kerapac clips continue, I want us to talk about what the actual goals are for the series, because in the last episode I showed that I was going for Fractured Staff, and then I wanted to get G-Chain, and then an ECB, Fleeting Boots, and eventually go on to get the Lang Swords. Although those are the current goals for the series, I do have very long-term goals for the series. I actually do want to go for best in slot everything, and that includes perks. So eventually I will be going back to AOD for the appraisals. And I do have all the tier 99 prayers, but after almost 1200 KC, I didn't actually see a weapon. And I'm not gonna say that I'm going dry at AOD, because that's not dry. I know a lot of people that have had issues in getting a weapon drop at AOD and have gone over 1500, almost 2000 KC. And I'm okay with that. I will eventually go for that. And if you see this kill right here, you would have noticed that my Jaspuk hit a 30k because of the Sunshine meta Omni strat. Because that was insane. And over time over here, like a lot of things at Kerapac were improving. But I was getting really bored of it, and I actually did even log into Old School. I do have a group Ironman on Old School that I stopped playing for almost 200 days, and I logged back in on it, and surprisingly the group has progressed to some insane levels. But back to the goals of the series. Like I said, I do have to go for all best in slot, although I am starting work, and I'm going back to school. So I will be slowing down on how much I grind things out. I mean, it's not gonna be like 40 hours of Croesus in 4 days. That would just be insane. That's why the Kerapac grind has been slightly slow, in my opinion, at least. Like I could have done 6-7 hours a day if I had the time, but lately I just don't have enough time to constantly grind things out, because I do have things to do in real life as well. And the loot at Kerapac has been very demotivating. After getting the 4 scriptures, I actually haven't seen any other unique drop, like no rare drops at all. So guys, we've come to an end of the video. Of course, there were no rare drops at Kerapac, but I'm opening the 2 oysters here, and if you enjoyed the video, please feel free to leave a like and subscribe, and also leave me a comment about what I can change or improve. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.